This is the chapel of Our Lady on the Bridge. This is a national rarity. There are only 6 of these left in the country. The rest of them were closed down by 1547 owing to the Reformation under Henry VIII. They would have been destroyed or converted. This one at Rotherham survived because it adapted. It began construction in 1483 and was funded mainly by Thomas Rotherham, who lived in the town and was the Archbishop of York. After being a chapel, it became an almshouse. Now, an almshouse might sound like it has military purpose, but in fact it was quite the opposite. In fact, an almshouse was used as a charitable house for local poor. After that, in 1779, it actually became the town jail. Now, there were 2 cells in here where the crypt is now. Where services are carried out today, sentences were carried out before. The 2 doors actually remain, and so do some of the scrawlings on the wall from the prisoners. Yes, 200-year-old graffiti. After this, in the 1820s, people kind of realised that, you may need more than 2 jail cells. And so a new prison house was made. And so, in 1888, it actually became a tobacconist shop. It came full circle and became a chapel again, like we know today, in 1924. Now, this is one of the youngest pieces of architecture in the chapel. This, the east window, was installed only in 1975 by a man named Alan Younger. The chapel of Our Lady on the Bridge. Now, Our Lady in question is the Virgin Mary, Mother of Jesus Christ. And the bridge in question, well, that is an incredibly important one for Rotherham. It's on Rotherham Bridge, and during the English Civil War, parliamentary forces and royalist forces would have clashed swords and fired muskets at each other on here. During the Rising of the North in 1569, Mary Queen of Scots would have spent 2 days in Rotherham, and it's very likely she too crossed over this road. It is also one of the main carriage routes from London to Richmond. The amount of traders and travellers that would have traversed that road, it's uncountable. It was so important for business. And that's one of the reasons it was actually built here. You see, bridge chapels were made in pre-Reformation Europe as a way of saying prayers for weary travellers who would be passing over the bridge. And so this place would have been used as a religious and worship sanctuary for those who may need it. Quite the hidden gem today, and over 500 years old, it is still used every Tuesday in a service by people in the local community. And so after all this time, it still answers the spiritual needs of any weary traveller who may be passing by.